everyone, and welcome back to You and Me and Her. Last time, we made friends with a strange girl who thinks she's a cell phone. Well, she thinks she's a character in a video novel, but you know, cell phone. Yes. Lying in bed, I stare at my phone. Lonely little Aoi with nary a friend to her name. She doesn't even know what friends are. Maybe this is fate. I'd at least like her to have someone she can chat with at school in the morning. Admittedly, maybe I should just mind my own business, but I can't help myself. Come to think of it, I still haven't received that email I tried to send myself from her phone. And I sent her a few by way after school, but no dice. As an experiment, I press the call button. Beep, beep, beep. She's not picking up. Does her phone really not get any service at all? I can picture her standing up there on the roof over the stairs. It's painfully ironic that the self-styled transceiver girl is the only one not picking up any signal. That's because we're in a Nitro Plus game. The same old classroom. The same old chatter. And there sits Aoi. Staring into space at her desk, as per usual. She looks pretty bored. Does she still not have service? At this point, I'm starting to think maybe her phone is broken.
Shinichi! ちょっと
What do you want? I'm in the middle of...
頼む大事な話なんだ
Fine. Reluctantly, I head to my seat. So, what is it?
人生相談があるんだ
Please, what do you have to be worried about?
バカ声が大きい
Is it that serious?
ああ危険だ人類の危機だ実はこれなんだが
Yutaro opens his bag to show me a pair of... panties.
という名の男のロマンだロマン物件だ
You have underwear, mate. Yes, I get it, thank you. Did you steal these?
見損ないな拾ったんだ
Isn't that the same thing? You found them.
拾ったうちの玄関に落ちてた
What?
男のロマンはうちの玄関に落ちてた
You said there's only 4 people in your family, right? I forget. Did you have an older sister?
いない
A younger sister, maybe?
ナッシング
Okay, then what do you have?
父、母、俺、弟なあ、新一ロマンクラブの同志よ俺はこのロマンをどうすれば
Whatever you want, I guess.
使っていいのか使って
No,
いいのか
absolutely not!
でも万が一母ちゃんのとっておきだったら
Absolutely do not do that!
ロマンハザード
Sucks to be you. Absolutely do not do that, you pervert.
おはようございますああ、ソネさん今日もお美しい
Yeah, generic as ever. Generic and perfect. Must be nice being the heroine.
はい向こうさん
どうしたんだ珍しい
Oh god. I have a really, really bad feeling about this. That photo's probably still on Aoi's phone.
私に用事かしらごめんなさい
She hangs her head.
昨日は葵が悪いのあ
Our classmates are watching this interaction with mild puzzlement. Sensing their confusion, Miyuki smiles.
気にしなくていいわよ。結局あなたは何もしなかったんだし。
許してくれるの？
だから許す以前に
なら
お願い？
葵とみゆき友達ダメなの？
何言ってるの？
Miyuki puts on her most dazzling smile.
私たちクラスメートでしょ。最初から立派な友達よ。
友達。
話はそれだけね。
アドレス交換。
ごめんなさい。今時間がないから後でね。
ルル？
Wow, she is so good at this perfect classmate image. Miyuki quickly ends the conversation, her smile unflinching. Moments later, the classroom is back to normal.
なんかびっくりしたな。
Me either. Aoi returns to her desk and takes a seat. Her expression is blank as ever, but her eyes are carefully fixed on the phone in her hands. Thing is, I've known Miyuki for a long time. That dazzling smile of hers, it's completely fake. That's what I was saying. She's completely fake the whole thing.
みゆき、ご飯一緒。
ごめんなさい。
そうなの。
あとよ。
はい。
Oh, whoops, I kind of skipped some of that dialogue. I mean, I read it, but I don't know if you guys got it.
み
Sorry.
ゆき、数学宿題。
自分の力で解くからこそ意味がある。見せたらあなたのためにならないでしょ。
うん。みゆき、優しいの。
優しいのは最初のうちだけよ。あと呼び捨てにしないでくれる？
ごめんなさいなの。
Nano. Nano de? Nano des?
みゆき、美術のペア。
呼び捨てはやめて。
ごめんなさいなの。
それに私、
それなら
いつも同じよ。諦めて別の人を探して。
Jeez, just tell her outright. Don't be
み
mean.
ゆき、一緒帰るの。
名前。
ごめんなさいなの。
私部活があるからあなたと一緒は難しいわね。
待つの。
遅くなるわ。
でも待つの。
きっと部活仲間と一緒に帰ることにな
This
る。
is like watching someone kick a puppy.
友達だから待つの。
I mean, a very dysfunctional, kind of creepy puppy, but still.
勝手にしなさい。
Picking on the dysfunctional kid. You know this girl is probably some sort of neurodivergence. I mean, she's probably a program, like a computer program, but still, come on. Be nice. She's doing her best to be a good friend. With her baseball bat slung over her shoulder, Miyuki leaves the classroom without a second glance. Oh man, is it raining? I was busy changing my homework in the library, actually doing my homework in the library for a change, so I hadn't noticed it until just now. There are no lights on in the old gymnasium building where the theater rehearsals are held. They must have all gone home for the day. Beneath my trusty umbrella, I head out into the chilly autumn rain and make my way to the school gates. She's going to be standing there, isn't she? Just then, I spot a lone figure near the campus gate. No umbrella to be seen. Aoi? Aoi stands perfectly still as the rain trenches her from head to toe. This girl only has, like, a quarter of a personality, the poor thing. She stares out into empty space, just like she always does in class. She doesn't even blink. Aoi! Hey! Aoi!
ルル。新一？
Yep, it's me. Aoi turns to look at me as I hold my umbrella over her head. You're gonna catch a cold out here.
風？
You can't just stand out in the rain like this.
あ、ほんと。雨 降ってるの。
Apparently she hadn't noticed. Anyway, we need to get you inside before.
大丈夫なの。風のイベント CG ないの。
You're just something pretending to be a Aoi, aren't you? Right. There's that gamer braid again. Here, just take the umbrella.
青いルートのイベント回収なの？
Trying to be a decent human being. No, okay? Just take it. I'm way too chicken shit to share an umbrella with a girl. Instead, I take a folding umbrella out of my book bag. Smooth bastard has two. See? I have a backup.
葵の好感度を上げてる場合じゃ。
I said I'm not. I'm helping you because you're my friend.
友達。
Aoi ponders the word for a moment. Then finally, she takes the umbrella.
あ、濡れないの。
That's how umbrellas work, genius. Come on, it's not like you've never used an umbrella before. Oh god, she totally hasn't, has she?
ルルルルル。あ、はい。
Huh? What's that?
こういう時はありがとう。
Yes, that's right. Huh?
ルル、葵、間違ったの？
No, you're right. I wasn't expecting her to actually thank me. Then again, she apologized to Miyuki for what happened yesterday, so maybe I'm underestimating her. I turn back to face her. You're very welcome.
新一、友達なの。友達、一緒帰るの。ダメ？
Yeah. If you told me a week ago that I'd be walking home with a girl in my class, the infamous oddball Aoi to be exact, I'd have laughed in your face. And yet here I am, doing exactly that. You know, friends ought to reply to their emails too. Just saying.
メール？
Called you too.
うん、
Aoi quietly takes her phone out of her pocket.
県外なの。
How is it possible when mine has 3 full bars? I'm standing right next to you. Maybe your phone's broken.
神様からの電波は特別なの。電池が足りないと届かないの。
Apparently that's her explanation for why God won't answer her calls. It's gotta be broken. You should just buy a new.
ダメなの。
Why not? Does this one have sentimental value or something?
そうなの。神様と連絡するたった一つの方法。
Well, I mean, you can contact the devs. That's pretty cool. If I could contact my creator, I'd probably want to hold on to that device as well. There she goes. About God again. So, who is this God anyway? A friend of yours?
神様は神様なの。とっても偉いの。葵を作った人なの。
Oh, I see. Could you be referring to one of her parents? Somehow I doubt it.
でもアドレス交換してある。だから友達なの？
Yeah, I'd say so. I remember us having the same conversation the other day.
それじゃあみゆきはアドレスの登録友達じゃないの？
Aoi continues to stare blankly out at nothing as the rain pours down. Miyuki knew Aoi would be waiting for her after a rehearsal. Did they inadvertently miss each other? No, she's just being a bitch. Or did Miyuki?
アドレス交換したいの。みゆきと友達なりたいの。
If only I knew knew Miyuki's email address, then I could just give it to Aoi myself. Wait, you don't have her email either? I haven't been that close with Miyuki in a long, long time. And at this point, I can never hope to be again. All we can do now is pray to God, I guess. Do you live around
Aoi?
here?
いえ、ないの。
What?
あそこに寝泊まりなの。
She points to a building on the outskirts of the shopping district, the city's sole manga cafe. Do you not get along with your family?
そうなの。
It's not safe to roam the streets alone, you know.
慣れたの。
So what? That still doesn't...
パソコンもゲームもあるの。お菓子も食べられる。ジュース飲み放題なの。夜も遊べるの。天国なの。
I'm at a total loss for words.
傘ありがとうなの。バイバイなの。
No problem. Take care of yourself, alright? Oi totters into the manga cafe and vanishes from sight. As for me, I stare absently after her until the patter of the rain drowns out everything around me. After running away from home, Aoi now lives in a manga cafe. God might be real, but there's no way that's heaven. There's just gonna be a happier ending out there for her. Surely God isn't the end-all, be-all. Is there any way I can help her?
Miyuki, おはようなの。今日は風強いの。Miyuki、葵のご飯見る。キャンディーで下の色変わるの。
This is hard to watch.
Miyuki、このゲームやる？ Miyuki、一緒に掃除。Miyuki、一緒に帰る。Miyuki、待って。Miyuki、Miyuki。
Hey, Yutaro, let's grab some lunch.
食欲ない。
Did you get rejected by her? What's up? Feeling sick?
パンツのせいだ。
You ate them?
グワン！持ち主が分かったんだ。
I see. I'm not sure I want to know the answer, but whose were they?
龍次郎のだった。
What? Oh. Your brother?
ああ、自分用にネット通販で買ったらしい。
You go, little dude. Screw gender norms.
所相や趣味
Hell yeah! Well then, that's something.
しみじ。
Don't
しましま
Stop.
パンツで。
don't finish that sentence.
俺、どう
It's gonna be okay, Captain. I know you'll find a new dream soon enough. For now, just give yourself some time to grieve.
ありがとう。しみじ。ありがとう。
Yutaro nods tearfully. I have no idea what to do about this. Guess I'll just give him a little pat on the shoulder. Well now, someone's got a really rad brother. As I'm heading back from the cafeteria with my sandwich, I contemplate returning to the classroom. But I can't imagine either of us will enjoy sitting there in silence together. Instead, I head to my favorite spot. Back to the roof, huh? Huh? The door's already unlocked. It's perfectly quiet up here on the roof. Not a single soul to be seen. And she's probably all by herself. Just as I thought. I turn around to find Aoi standing quietly up on the roof over the stairs. Her eyes are fixed on something beyond the farthest reaches of the sky. Something formless and perceptible. Or maybe she's not looking at anything at all. It's a bright and sunny day. As I look out at the clear blue autumn sky, I find myself wondering if God might actually answer the phone this time. I'm coming up there, okay? Oh. Holy crap! It's crazy the difference a few extra meters can make. Up here, I'm greeted with a perfectly unobstructed 360-degree view of the entire town. Talk about one hell of a view!
そうなの。
Aoi doesn't take her eyes off the sky for a single moment.
ここは特別なの。
A secret spot at the apex of a forbidden land. Yeah, I can see why Aoi might feel that way. Did you eat lunch?
うん。
Next to her is a plastic to-go bag filled with trash. I can smell the faint traces of something cloyingly sweet, like cake or jam. You should try to eat better.
まとも？
You know, something with a balance of nutrients?
バランスなの？
Aoi points to the bag containing my lunch. Everything inside screams calorie-laden carbohydrates, from the yakisoba sub to the croquettes to the curry buns. Holy shit, how much am I eating? The thing about my lunch is, I've got one of these bad boys.
塗る？
I set down a small metal can down in front of her. Yeah, please.
ヤバリース。オレンジじゃなくトマト。
This way I get a serving of veggies too. Problem solved. No, it's not.
塗る。
She stares at me like it's a relic from Area 51. Ugh.
おいしいの？
Yeah. It's not actually that great. Truth be told, I'm not a big fan of tomato juice. I just maybe accidentally hit the wrong button on the vending machine. Wanna try it?
いいの？
Sure. Hell, she can have the rest for all I care. Indirect kiss! She starts to drink. And drink, and drink, and drink. You downed it all in one go?
うん。ダメなの？
No, no. I'm not mad or anything. Did you like it?
好きなの。カレー、たい焼き、メロンパン。そういうレベルなの。
I'd say melon pan is better than that. I don't really get the comparison, but okay. Glad you liked it.
あ、
Hmm?
関節キスなの？青いルート、フラグ立つの？
Okay, now you've ruined it. You really love video games, huh?
この世界はゲームなの。だから好き嫌いじゃないの。
Right. Miyuki hates the idea of anyone treating reality like a game, but Aoi thinks they're one and the same. It's only natural they'd never get along. And yet here I am, trying to make it happen anyway. I'm sorry, Aoi. I'm the one who told you to make friends with her, and now it's my fault you got hurt.
辛い思い？
Aoi tilts her head.
辛いって何なの？
Well, it doesn't feel good when Miyuki blows you off every day, right?
ルル、わかんないの。葵、セーブデータ、失敗はリセット。攻略までリロード。
Hey, me too.
それだけなの。 違うの？
You think I'm a character in the game, don't you? I'm not sure what to tell you. Turns out she hasn't been enduring the pain. She didn't feel it to begin with. She tells herself she can fix her mistakes by starting over, enabling herself to run away from the harsh reality of her actions, letting herself forget. I'm guessing she's never once thought critically about it either. Wrong. That's no way to live. She needs stability in her life. And she needs friends.
新一
Anyway, time to eat. As I take a bite of my croquette, I make my decision. That night, after the sun sets, I leave the house. The wind ruffles my hair as I walk down by the riverside. Eventually, I arrive at an old, dilapidated indoor batting cage. I can hear the sharp cracking of a bat echoing from inside. The sound is infrequent at best. As expected, there's only one customer inside. Her form is so beautiful it captivates anyone who sees it. Assuming they aren't distracted by the flutter of her skirt. At least change out of your uniform first.
演劇の練習。
What?
制服着たままソフトボールするの。
What kind of play is this supposed to be again? I would make a retort, but the aesthetic of her swing renders me speechless. It's just bewitching. Oh, what a simp.
変わる？
I'll pass.
好きだったじゃない。
Yeah, like a million years ago.
そんなに前の話でもないでしょ。
Whatever. I'm not here to play. I need to talk to you.
向こうさんのことね。
How did you know?
顔に書いてあるわ。彼女の友達になれって。
As usual, she sees straight through me. Well, no sense trying to beat around the bush now. I should just be honest with her about how I feel. Please, Miyuki. Hawaii needs a friend. Please just spend some time with her.
いつの間に名前で呼ぶようになったわけ？
Well...
私はお断りよ。友達になんてなれない。
Are you still upset about the blackmail thing?
別に。
She's been talking to you a lot since then, right?
鬱陶しいわ。
But she's making an effort.
私の気持ちも考えずにね。
Maybe if you were her friend, you could teach her.
いい加減にして。
Her voice echoes throughout the building.
私が何にもせずに今の目立てば目立つだけ裏で何か言われるのよ。どれだけ理不尽に妬まれたと思う？
Maybe you should try not being popular.
私がもともと人付き合い苦手なのもクラスに馴染むために努力してるのもあなただったらわかるでしょ？
I remember when we were younger. Back then, her natural talents alienated her from everyone else. She stuck out like a sore thumb. So yeah, she didn't turn into a queen bee by chance.
それなのに向こうさんは現実がゲームだとか現実から逃げてるだけじゃない。友達ができないのだって本気でそうしたいと思わないからよ。
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions about you. Miyuki takes a deep breath, like she's trying to calm herself down.
私こそ急に怒鳴ったりして。
No, I mean, it was my fault. I hadn't realized exactly why Miyuki resented Aoi for conflating reality with video games. But Miyuki's been working hard to change herself. She's miserable, forced to put on an act in front of all her friends. So it's only natural she'd find Aoi infuriating when she dodges any personal responsibility by downplaying her mistakes. It's just... the thing is... something of the last dregs in my courage. I look Miyuki in the eye. That's exactly why she needs us around, you know? She's gonna mess up her life if she stays convinced that she can sweep under all her mistakes under the rug. But maybe if we're here for her, we can get her to start taking life a little more seriously. Maybe she just needs a push. That's why I want to help her take the first step.
あなたは 昔からそうだっ
Where did that come from?
た。分かったわ。あなたの言うことにも一理ある。手伝ってあげてもいいわ。
Really? Awesome! Thank you!
ただし、これだけ言わせて。
For a fraction of a second, Yuki looks away.
彼女、下心があるわよ。
Yeah, Oi doesn't just want to make friends with us. Her real goal is blandly obvious, to be the third wheel that brings me and Miyuki together. Personally, I don't want to let myself get any closer to Miyuki. We'll both just get hurt, I know that. But all I want is for her to have a taste of what it's like to have real friends for once.
葵のため。
For some reason, Miyuki seems a little sad. I'm probably just imagining it.
協力しましょう。
I really appreciate it.
その代わり、私のお願いも聞いてくれる？
Miyuki grabs the baseball bat, leaning against the wall.
私、次の劇で主役をするの。OB の役者さんも見に来てくれるから、もしかしたら将来にもつながるかもしれなくて。
Wow.
嬉しくないの？
I am. Fingers crossed that everything works out. After all, the more distance between us, the better. I put on what I hope is a convincing smile.
そんなわけで、絶対に恥ずかしい演技はできない。
For sure.
恥ずかしい演技はできないわ。
Mm-hmm.
恥ずかしい演技は
Okay, I get that part. And?
あのやめた。
Wait, what?
やめたの。
About...
これは私一人で解決すべき問題だわ。
After all that, are you seriously going to leave me hanging?
我慢して。
You really enjoy dicking me around, don't you?
でも、やっぱりこれは
There she goes
私
again.
の問題だから。
Just when I finally get the chance to speak to her alone, her bad habits start crawling out of the woodwork. You sure you've got it all under control?
できる。
Miyuki shoots me a determined look, and I heave a sigh. Right. Well, I know you're not a little kid anymore, but you tend to pile your plate a little too high, if you know what I mean.
え？
You put too much effort into your little classroom act, too. It's like you have a split personality. Sometimes I get the sense that you're killing yourself over it.
そんなこと
Yeah, you kind of are. Yes, you are.
ない？
It's so.
ない？
Yeah, huh?
な、
The tension breaks and Miyuki laughs.
今の言い方昔みたい。
Does it? At the end of the day, I can't erase our history together. Well, if you ever need me, you know where to find me. I'm happy to help. Not like got anything else going on.
暇人。
Shut up, try hard. Miyuki grabs her bat and puts another coin in the machine.
ありがとね。
She keeps her back turned towards me as she speaks, and then she heads for the batter's box.
私もあなたのそういうところは信頼してる。
The baseball rockets off into the night sky and disappears from sight. And for the briefest of moments, it feels like that ball might tear through the fabric of the universe into whatever lies beyond. Or just hit Aoi in the head. Okay, I think that's a good point to leave episode 2 off at. Not too much happened. We had like a nice little heartfelt discussion with Aoi and with Miyuki, which is nice. Hopefully we can get them both on the same page. But they do seem to be very incompatible. And Miyuki seems to have a lot of issues, honestly. The poor thing. She's acting weird. They're both acting weird. just one is more obviously weird than the other. Either way, that's it for You and Me and Her Part 2, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye bye!